Howdy y'all, Crawford here, Dragonstone Ironworks. Another unboxing video. This one's going to take a minute. Y'all just bear with me. Got a box in from, sprinkled on that porch. This here is going to be the hammer that won on the Make a Mallet challenge when I made the Chromagnum Multi Mallet. Been a little while sitting at the house because I hadn't been to the house in a little bit. In the last video I didn't have a knife, so it made it a little bit more difficult to get into stuff and all and whatnot. So I went out and got me a piece of spring out of a Kenworth, piece of spring steel, and made me a little knife up real quick. Just quick and dirty. It ain't nothing special, but I bet you we can open a box with it. Let's see. Get up here, box. Get in here. This box. Yeah, buddy. Mr. Donut, James Duncan, Sprinkled Donut Forge, is the one who sent this. He said it's in response to the Make a Mallet challenge that we done, and I know there's a hammer in here, but you know what? This box is too big to just have a hammer in. Let's see what we can get figured out here. Sorry about the lighting. I don't have but one light in the camper here, and it's up above my head, so we kind of stuck with what we got. We got to kind of play with what we got. Get that out because we don't need to be doing that on the camera. Sorry about that, folks. I wasn't thinking. Okie dokie. Open it up. Got a note here from Mr. Duncan. It says, to Daniel Crawford, Dragonstone Ironworks, from James Duncan. Sprinkled Donut Forge. Herein lies the winning prize for your outstanding entry in the Make a Mallet challenge. Also, as my friend and my blacksmith brother, put a few things in here that you might like and enjoy. Well, I guarantee you, Mr. Duncan, we're going to enjoy it. Thank you very much, sir. So, one of the best fellows out there, showing up. Got some forge starter. Yay. Needed that because I used my last little old piece. Start the forge to make it a little old vacuum knife. Alright, what do we got here on the top? On the top we have a 12-inch flush cut saw. Yes, sir. Pretty nice little saw there. Little fine tooth, so it ought to do real good at cutting and leaving a decent edge. There you go. Got us a 3-piece mini plane set made from brass, and yes, sir. Solid brass and hardware of construction. Windsor design. Well, that ought to come in handy too for a lot of little old projects. Well, that's pretty cool. See, it's got a little wooden insert in the front. It's got a nice little wooden bottom to go along that brass edge. Got a little tool steel cutting piece on it. That's well, you turn it the right way and it won't fall off. That's pretty amazing. And there's 3 of them, and they're different sizes, a little bit different shapes. It's wow. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. That's more than awesome right there. Gonna come in handy for some of the little projects we do. Yes, sir. More than handy. Alright. Wood carving set. Oh, I could have held it up either damn direction. But anyway, they got a bunch of little wood carving tools in there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll give it a quick look, see what we can put out. Look at it there a little bit. Y'all look at it. Try not to make this video too long. But yeah, there's a whole passel of them there. What I'm gonna have to do now is build me a little old rack to hold all of them. See if I can find me a piece that old mesquite wood to do that with. Ain't like we're lacking any mesquite wood around here. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. Thank you again. And then yes, sir. Oh my goodness. He sent me this here book, Practical Blacksmithing. That's a big old monster book right there. Compiled and edited by M.T. Richardson. I believe that fella's pretty well known. Got him a lot of 4 classic volumes in one. Over 1,000 illustrations. That's amazing. I'm not gonna get my hands are dirty because I didn't wash after I forged. I was trying to get that done, but I'm not gonna open that book. I'll get pages all nasty dirty. Microfiber rag. Those always come in. And get in here and see what do we have. Another microfiber rag, but inside it is something that is more firm. Microfiber rag. Mr. Duncan has made me a center punch. It's a pretty healthy center punch. Got his touch mark on it. Touch on it. His touch mark on it. Touch on it. That's pretty amazing. That's very amazing. And I'm betting this one ain't going to be made out of railroad spike. I love you, Mr. Duncan. Thank you very much. What else is in this? Another microfiber bag. And in this one, the rags of many colors. This one here is a chisel. That chisel. Good and long. It also has his touch mark in it. That's, well, Mr. Duncan, thank you. That's amazing. Amazing, amazing work. Let's see what else we got. Another microfiber bag. Hands are sticking to it because they can't rough. Oh my goodness. From the very first video I done, I didn't have a nail header, so I played hell getting, I played heck getting head on that nail. As a matter of fact, I never did. And Mr. Duncan has used a railroad spike and made a nail header so that I can make nails now. Ain't that amazing? That's, ooh doggies, that's something else. Got him a square hole drifted right there in the head of the rail spike. Wow. Now, at the very bottom, I believe it's a piece that we've been looking for. Lord. More fire starter. That's always welcome. Oh my. Oh my, my. Would you look at that? This here is Mr. Rob Robbinett has made this hammer. Hopefully we get a decent enough picture of it. Mr. Duncan used this hammer to make these tools, is what I was told. Not that I knew what was coming. I mean, what I meant was that he told me he'd used the hammer to make something special. And I'm assuming it was those tools. If I'm wrong, Mr. Duncan, you can leave it in the comments and I'll reach up and slap myself later on or something. That is amazing. So look at that little hammer. Ain't that a beauty? It's got a good shape to the handle. It's even got Mr. Duncan's fingerprints on there. Maybe I'll be able to impart a little bit of knowledge from using Mr. Duncan's fingerprints, because he's far better smith than I am. Shoot, mine there, everybody is. I'm still trying to learn and begin. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's got a decent peen on it. That's amazing. Got a nice feel, real nice feel to it. Showing that. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. Thank you, Mr. Rob Robbinett. Y'all both stand up fellas. Guarantee you. Mr. Robbinett and I have spoke on the phone and spoke over text message, and I've gained a lot of knowledge just in listening to what he has to say. And for that I'll be eternally grateful, Mr. Robbinett. I guarantee you. And Mr. Duncan, you know we brothers. Alright, love y'all both now. And we're going to cut this off because it's run a little bit long. So y'all have a blessed evening, and I will catch you next time around. Bye now.